Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging. Well, coming at you with thoughts of the day. I don't have a whole lot of thoughts of the day yet. I just got up a little bit ago. Perpetual's driving off into the... There he goes. Sound of Big Red starting, ladies and gentlemen. I know, it's absolutely captivating. You know, I have to say a couple things, because it's what I do. I'm real excited about today's attempt at Hauser Weird Squares. That's what I'm calling it, Hauser Weird Squares. Ought to be interesting. And I worked on some questions last night. I'm not sure how it's going to unfold, but we always have fun anyway. But I will say this much. People are going to really have to pay attention this week. I'm like a school teacher now. In fact, my column that's going to be out Monday, I talk about how I have a newfound respect for school teachers in our lives because, you know, I find myself having to, you know, kind of rein in the chat room and have them pay attention to the question. And, you know, if I say it, numbers 1 and 10 are not available. Numbers 1 and 10, do not choose them. The person will choose number 10. So I understand what these teachers went through for years, especially with me, because I was a terrible student. I didn't pay attention. I know it's hard to believe. Look, a butterfly. Kidding. Anyhow, yeah. Oh, what did I want to say? That was it for that. Now, I did not, you know, I guess I just am kind of naive about some things, ladies and gentlemen. Or, you know, literally ignorant of the situation, as was demonstrated yesterday, that I had no idea the NFL gets paid with our taxpayer dollars by way of the Defense Department and someone else, the National Guard, to promote this patriotism during games. But leaving that aside, so, you know, I was ignorant of the sitch. Here in northwestern Pennsylvania, by the way, the word ignorant is used in a completely different manner. And it kind of drives me nuts. And we joke about it. But like a lot of people say, quit being ignorant to me. That means like rude or something. He was real ignorant. And they, you know, kind of abbreviate the word. I don't know. I'm really going off here today so far. Okay. Getting to how I'm naive about things, or I just didn't think about it, I guess. You know how I did that video a while ago about the Madeleine McCann thing? Oh my God, I said her name. Is that going to mean that, is it going to show up under videos of Madeleine McCann researchers and stuff? Because I am absolutely shocked, ladies and gentlemen. For those who have no idea, I just casually over a weekend I watched, I was just getting into the Richard Hall situation, the snackish gentleman from across the pond. And I didn't know this till then, but he is a major researcher on this topic of the McCann girl. So I came out like I do and just told you what I did. Well, last night I did this, that, and the other. There are 602 views on that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. And I'm really glad about it, of course, but I just I guess there would be a lot of people into it, especially if you live across the pond. You know, kind of like people here were glued to that Casey Anthony creature. Yeah. Thing is, there's a little bit of a fist fight breaking out in the comment section, and I've decided just not to go back anymore. People aren't really being rude to me, actually, but there's some commenters that are disagreeing with great gusto with one another, let's put it that way. And it's just nutty, the things that I just think are you know, mention in passing kind of stuff, that it would get such a hoopla. Gosh, I wish I'd get 602 views about my rants concerning the military-industrial complex or whatever. But I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not really good at promoting the channel, and I don't use those tags or anything. So that's pretty interesting that got 602 views thus far without my promotion of it at all. I just don't. I mean, I want new subscribers and all. I don't know, it's weird. I've talked about this with you before. You know, should I be hung up on quantity or quality? I do like the idea of, you know, more subs, though. Then again, could I be as intimate? I do want more subs, don't get me wrong. That's a given. And the ones I have are they're quality people with varying backgrounds or political ideologies or even religious beliefs and stuff like that. I try to be welcoming. And I hope it works, because that's the whole point. In fact, that puts me in the mind of a video I just watched by my dear sweet Rez. R-E-Z, please, P-L-E-A-S-E, new word. Or I should have said new word before I spelled it out. Over on her channel, I got a notification. It looks like there was, from what I can gather, and I could be wrong, but from what she was saying, I think there was a gentleman in her chat room, probably a regular, who's a little more conservative than the rest. And I think there might have been some shenanigans in terms of people wanted Rez to be not as welcoming to him, maybe. That's what I'm getting from watching her video and not knowing anything about it. I could be completely off base here. But we've been over this before. I've found that a certain segment of society, not mentioning any names, that claims to be open-minded and open to new ideas and, open to progressing, and, we're all about progressing and moving forward and including everybody in all this. I'm not finding that to be true in real life. I think that segment is set in their ways, and if somebody even asks a question about something that's carved in stone for them, I'm holding my Gloobie, it's hard to do the air quotes, they clutch pearls and call you a denier or something or whatever, you know. I just avoid certain subjects, I really do. Especially if I'm not knowledgeable about them, like, you know, Lord. And then the ones I do maybe casually mention, they get all kinds of views and whatever. Oh my God, now I'm trailing off, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, it's really cold out here. I might go live from indoors today. I have a way to do it. I have a foldy thing, you know, those, I can't explain it. It's like a room divider thing, like you could put up if you wanted to change your clothes while behind it, or block off a sleeping area or something, like, and then it folds down together and you can store it. I might put that up behind me in the kitchen and I don't know, maybe decorate it real quick or something, or maybe not. We'll see, because I don't know if I can. I'm pretty cold. I'm going to start shaking wildly. Shaking, snapping of fingers. Okay. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you thoughts of the day. Join me at 2:30. Join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door and research before you judge. Yeah.